Okay, here are two scales in the key of A minor. There are two natural minor scales. One's the A form. That was the first one that I played. And the second one is the C form. So I'm going to go over both of them slowly, but this is the A form. Here's the C form. That has the extension. So the second one, if you heard, it sounded like it didn't resolve. I could make it resolve, but I didn't end it on the A, I ended it on the E. And we'll talk about that. So these scales are very essential. They have 7 different notes in them. If you've been following my guitar instructional videos, you'll know that I love to emphasize, because I'm a blues rock and roll player. So I like to play with my leads using a lot of the blues scales, especially the ones with the extension. You know, you had famous people like it, old-time blues guys like B.B. King. I mean, a lot of what he did was just right in the extension. But that's the pentatonic. That's the blues scale. That has only 5 different notes in the scale. There are 8 notes in the scale, as we know, in a diatonic major or minor scale, whether it's a diatonic major or a diatonic minor. We are talking about the natural minor here, the 2 different forms. There's more than 2 forms, but I'm going to talk about the A form and the C form. And they have 8 notes in the scale, of course, but 7 different notes. So that's an addition. So say, for example, I'm just laying down, I don't know, I'm arpeggiating A minor, G, and F. And then I'm going to get to the scales. So I can alternate back and forth with both of these forms. They're so close to each other. This A form, which I think is easier than the C form, but the C form is not difficult at all. So we're going to go over both those forms. Some of you should be familiar with the A form, because I just went over that one not too long ago. But I will go over it again, especially if you're new here. So we're going to start on the 5th string, the 12th fret, and we're going to use these patterns. We're going to use our 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers. Remember, this is your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th finger. So if you're new, on your technique hand, you got your thumb, your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers. Okay, so we're going to start once again on the 5th string, 12th fret with the 1st finger. We're going to play these patterns just using our 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers on both those strings. So now you got 2/3 of the scale, actually 3/4 of the scale completed by playing on that, starting on that A note, 5th string, 12th fret, the 12th, 14th, 15th frets on both strings using the 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers. Then on the 3rd string, we're going to play just the 12th and 14th frets with our 1st and 3rd finger. There's your scale right there. But this is a double octave scale. So by the time, after we play these, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. By the time I get to the 2nd string, I'm going to use my 1st, 2nd, and 4th fingers. 12th, 13th, 15th frets, 12th, 13th, 15th frets, up to the 17th fret. That's how easy that is. Great scale. These 2 scales will change your lead playing on the guitar. Try to alternate your picking. That is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then go backwards. That's an A form. You can transpose that and play the same shape anywhere else on the guitar. You can play it anywhere. Okay? So you can memorize that fingering. Okay? I'm going to go over the C form, and then I'm going to show you what the scales look like on paper here, okay? So you can jot them down, memorize them, memorize this as well. So now we're going to start in the same note, the same fret, the same string, but not with the first finger. We're going to start with the fourth finger. This is why some of my students used to be intimidated by this, but you gotta strengthen up your hands and your fingers and learn to start a scale with any finger whatsoever. Okay? So, fourth finger, 12th fret, 5th string, moving up to the 4th string, 9th fret, 10th fret with the second finger, 9th fret with the first finger, 10th fret with the second finger, 12th fret with the 4th finger. So it's 4 on the 5th string, 1, 2, 4 on the 4th string. Now just 1, 2, 9th and 10th frets on the 3rd string with your 1st and 2nd fingers. Now on both the 2nd and 1st strings, you're going to play the 8th, 10th, and 12th frets with your 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers. 8, 10, and 12, that's on the 2nd string. 8, 10, and 12 is also played on the 1st string. And you can go backwards. So once you get proficient at these scales, you can use them interchangeably, mix them up a little bit. Like I just went from the bottom part, actually the top part of the A form, right down to the top part of the C form. So let me show you what those scales look like. They're very important. This will definitely complement the blues scales. There's the A form, starting on the 12th fret with your 1st finger. And just memorize those patterns of 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 with your fingers. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Don't forget to slide up to the 17th fret on the 1st string, which is the A. Get my finger out of the way there so you guys can stop the tape, take a screenshot of it. There's the C form as well. And you hear I had the progression down there. So I was playing an open A minor chord, and I'm plucking the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings going back. Playing this twice, that twice. Well, just playing each measure as I got it. And so I play the F twice. So there's enough time, hopefully, for you to take a screenshot. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the A minor, 5th, 4th, 3rd strings, 5th, 4th, 3rd strings. On the G, open G, I'm playing 6th, 5th, 4th strings, and then I'm repeating it. Now on the F, I'm changing the pattern a little bit. I'm playing 4th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd. And I'm playing that 4 times. So here we go. I'm playing the C form. It's a good place. You could start right here on that 8th fret on the 2nd string. You can bend in the 10th frets on the 1st string, 10th fret with my 3rd finger on the 2nd string. Okay, that's the C form. On the A form, I can start over here. I'm playing 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, both on that 2nd and 1st strings. And then use my 3rd and 1st fingers on the 3rd string, 14th and 12th frets. I could just strum it. I don't have to arpeggiate it. Back in the A form, playing the 12th, 13th, and 15th frets. Put a hammer on it and pull off. Throw that in there. get up to the 17th fret, go back to the C form, 8th, 10th, and 12th frets. Hit the 9th and 10th frets, or the 10th and 9th frets. On the 3rd string, these are great scales. If you have any questions or comments, please ask. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to play 2 A minor scales that start on the 5th string. Keep playing and have fun.